Good morning. So, in this video lecture, you are going to understand various examples of complex integration using residue theorem. So, residue theorem says that integration of fz dz along the curve C is equal to 2 pi I into sum of all the residues at poles inside the curve C. So, let's solve some examples. So, in this example, we have to integrate z minus 3 upon z square plus 2z plus 5 with respect to z along the curve C, where C is the circle. So, various curves are given to us. So, the first curve is mod z is equal to 1. Second curve is mod z plus 1 minus I is equal to 2. And the third curve is mod z plus 1 plus I is equal to 2. Now, since the function is fz is equal to z minus 3 upon z square plus 2z plus 5. So if we factorize the denominator will be z plus 1 minus 2i into z plus 1 plus 2i. So to find poles, what to do is we have to put the denominator is equal to 0. So by putting denominator is equal to 0, we get two values of z, that is minus 1 plus 2i and minus 1 minus 2i. So these two are known as poles of fz. Now let's consider the first curve. The first curve was mod z is equal to 1. Since z is equal to x plus iy, and by mod formula it will be equal to root over x square plus y square, which is equal to 1. So by squaring both the sides, it is x square plus y square is equal to 1, which is a circle whose center is 0 0 and radius is equal to 1. So here is the circle whose center is 0 0 and radius is equal to 1. Now we find inside poles. Since we have two poles, minus 1 plus 2i and minus 1 minus 2i, and as we can see that both the poles are outside the curve, therefore we have no poles inside the curve. Therefore the function is analytic within this closed curve, which is a circle whose center is 0 0 and radius is 1. Since the function is analytic, so we can apply Cauchy's theorem and the integration of fz dz will be a 0. So by Cauchy's theorem, the integration of fz dz along the curve C is equal to 0. Let's consider the second curve. Since the second curve is mod z plus 1 minus I is equal to 2. Z can be replaced by x plus iy. So the real part will be x plus 1 and imaginary part will be y minus 1. So mod of x plus 1 plus y minus 1 will be root over x plus 1 square plus y minus 1 whole square is equal to 2. And on squaring both the sides, we have another equation of a circle whose equation is x plus 1 whole square plus y minus 1 whole square is equal to 2 square. So it's a circle whose center will be minus 1 and plus 1 and radius is equal to 2. So here we have the circle. This is the center, minus 1 plus 1 and radius is equal to 2. So this is our circle. Now we have two poles, out of which minus 1 plus 2i belongs to the circle. As you can see, minus 1 plus 2i is inside the circle and minus 1 minus 2i is outside the circle. So we only have to calculate residue at minus 1 plus 2i. So residue of f of minus 1 plus 2i, since it is a simple pole, since its degree is 1, therefore we can use the formula limit z tends to a, z minus a into fz. So in place of a, we have to put this point minus 1 plus 2i. So the formula is limit z tends to minus 1 plus 2i, z minus 1 plus 2i into f of z. And f of z was, since f of z was z minus 3 upon z plus 1 minus 2i into z plus 1 plus 2i. This was our fz. So we place the value of fz over here. Now we can cancel z plus 1 minus 2i. So we have to put limit z tends to minus 1 plus 2i on z minus 3 upon z plus 1 plus 2i. So after putting the limits, it will be half plus I. So this is our residue at the point z plus 1 minus 2i. So by residue theorem, the integration of fz dz is equal to 2 pi I into residue at pole. So we have only one inside pole. So it will be 2 pi I into residue of f of minus 1 plus 2i. So by putting the value of residue, our integration will be minus 2 pi plus pi I. So this is our second integration. A third region is mod of z plus 1 plus I is equal to 2. When we put z is equal to x plus iy, it will be x plus iy plus 1 plus I is equal to 2. Now its real part will be x plus 1 and imaginary part will be y plus 1. So by using mod formula, it will be root over x plus 1 square plus y plus 1 square is equal to 2. And on squaring both the sides, it will be x plus 1 whole square plus y plus 1 whole square is equal to 2 square, which is a circle whose center will be minus 1 and radius will be 2. So this is our circle. This is the circle whose center is minus 1 and radius is equal to 2. Now, out of two poles, minus 1 plus 2i, as we can see, it is outside the circle, and minus 1 minus 2i is inside the circle. So, we only have to calculate residue at this point. So, since its degree is 1 in the denominator, therefore it is a simple pole, and we have to use the formula to find residue of simple pole. So residue of f of minus 1 minus 2i can be calculated using formula limit z tends to a, z minus a into fz. Since a is minus 1 minus 2i, therefore we calculate as limit z tends to minus 1 minus 2i into z minus 1 2i into fz. Now put the value of fz. Since fz was z minus 3 upon z plus 1 plus 2i into z plus 1 minus 2i. Now we can cancel z plus 1 plus 2i. And now we put the value of z as minus 1 minus 2i in numerator as well in denominator. So after calculating it, the value of residue will be 1 by 2 minus I. Therefore, the integration of fz dz by residue theorem, it will be 2 pi I into residue of f of minus 1 minus 2i. So by putting the value of residue, it will be 2 pi I into 1 by 2 minus I, which is equal to 2 pi plus pi I. So this is our first question. Let's solve one more question using residue theorem. So we have to integration of tan z dz along the curve C, where C is a circle, mod z is equal to 2. So let's analyze this circle. Since mod z is equal to 2, so in place of z we can put mod x plus iy is equal to 2. By mod formula, it is root x square plus y square is equal to 2, and on squaring both the sides, it will be x square plus y square is equal to 2 square, which is a circle whose center is 0 0 and radius is 2. So here is our circle. This is our circle. Now since our f of z is equal to tan z, which can be written as sin z by cos z. To find poles, we put denominator is equal to 0. When we put cos z is equal to 0, we have several poles like plus minus pi by 2, plus minus 3 pi by 2, plus minus 5 pi by 2, and so on. Out of which plus pi by 2 and minus pi by 2 are inside the circle. Inside our given curve, only two poles are there, plus pi by 2 and minus pi by 2. Now we calculate residue at these 2 points, and the final integration will be 2 pi I into sum of residues. Residues at plus pi by 2 and residue at minus pi by 2 multiplied by 2 pi I will be our integration. So residue of f of pi by 2 will be limit z tends to pi by 2. We use the formula phi z upon psi dash z at z is equal to a. So it will be limit z tends to pi by 2 sin z upon differentiation of cos z. And when we differentiate cos z, it will be minus sin z whose value is minus 1. So residue at f of pi by 2 is minus 1. Similarly, if we calculate residue at f of minus pi by 2, we have to use the formula limit z tends to minus pi by 2 phi z upon psi dash z at z is equal to a. That means sin z upon differentiation of cos z at which point? At point minus pi by 2. Since differentiation of cos z is minus sin z, therefore the value of residue will be minus 1. Now, integration of fz dz will be calculated using formula 2 pi I into residue at f pi by 2 plus residue of f of minus pi by 2. So it will be 2 pi I into minus 1 plus minus 1, which is equal to minus 4 pi I. So in next video lecture we will see some more examples. Thank you.